When you moved into your home a few years ago, the idea of having a backyard pond was probably fascinating.
You imagined that this exotic feature would make you the envy of your friends.
You also imagined the beautiful fish that would live there, and the birds and butterflies that would pass by.
It's possible you might have realized that dream, but now a couple of years on, the reality of maintaining the pond has taken its toll.
The once prized pond is now looking run down. So what is it going to take to restore it?
What is pond restoration really all about? The first thing to remember is not to despair. Before you know it, your dream pond will again be a reality.
With that settled, it's time to get to work, because it is going to take a lot of work to get the pond looking beautiful again. Pond restoration involves draining, cleaning, and restoring.
Pond draining and cleaning.
If there is anything that is still alive, or even still moving, in the pond, then you're going to have to remove it.
After that, you will need to drain out all the water. You can get a suction pump to do this, or use your garden hose.
A pond pump can also be used. You should already have one of these since they are very useful in carrying out regular pond maintenance.
If you don't already have one, then that partly explains why pond restoration is now a priority for you.
It is likely the pond got that way due to the combined effects of overgrown water plants, floating weeds, and algae.
Pond vacuums are good for removing all sorts of decaying matter from the pond.
Next is the fun part, scrubbing off the algae and other debris that is still stuck to the pond liner, and other surfaces.
This can be done with a scrub brush, or a broom. Be very careful to get all the algae, as it can spread really quickly if allowed.
Don't forget to check the pumps and filter systems.
If there is any sign that they have been damaged, it's best to replace them, because if these are not working properly, then your pond will begin to deteriorate in a short time.
If the filters and pumps are okay, then just remove any debris that might have settled in them.
Restoring. Once you have done all of that successfully, you can put the filter system back in, and believe it or not, the pond restoration is almost complete.
Simply refill the pond, and then start the pump as soon as there is enough water to do so.
Be sure to add chemicals to remove any chlorine, and to inhibit the growth of algae. Give it a couple days before you reintroduce the fish or plant life. That's it, your work is done.
If you did not really enjoy the exercise, then it's a good idea to have regular pond maintenance done.
But if you ever have to resort to pond restoration again because your pond is in disrepair, no one will blame you if you decide to call in an expert.